Hey guys, this is the last part of the St.Clair Avenue tour. Right now, I'm at the west end of St.Clair Avenue East and at the east side of the conservation areas and parklands that split St.Clair Avenue. Now we will be heading eastbound on St.Clair Avenue East, towards its end at Kingston Road in the Scarborough district of the city of Toronto. Here where I am now, it's a small portion of St.Clair Avenue that is a residential street. The neighborhood I'm at this moment, it's O'Connor Parkview in the East York district. East York ends at Victoria Park Avenue, and at the east side of Victoria Park Avenue starts the district of Scarborough. The intersection I am about to cross is O'Connor Drive. O'Connor Drive runs across East York. It starts at Broadview Avenue and ends at Victoria Park Avenue. Here I am crossing Victoria Park Avenue, and here is where East York ends and Scarborough begins. Victoria Park Avenue is a major north-south route in eastern Toronto. It is the western border of Scarborough, separating it from Old Toronto or downtown, East York, and North York. The common nickname for it is VP or Vic Park. Victoria Park Avenue was originally a pioneer road for settlement of Scarborough. Except for its very southernmost section, south of Bracken Avenue, the road once formed the boundary for the former township, borough, and city of Scarborough, with the former municipalities of East York, North York, and the former city of Toronto. Road was also called Scarborough York Town Line. The road took its name from the Victoria Park amusement park that operated south of Queen Street from 1878 until 1906. This one, it's Pharmacy Avenue. Pharmacy Avenue starts and ends at Steeles Avenue East on the north and Danforth Avenue on the south, respectively.
Red light camera reported ahead.
We are crossing Warden Avenue. Warden Avenue runs along the entire Scarborough district from a little farther south of Kingston Road on the south end, where we have the Scarborough Bluffs, and ends at Steeles Avenue East in the city of Toronto, but continues through the city of Markham in the regional municipality of York, and runs through the entire countryside of York region, ending in the town of Georgina, Ontario. Georgina is the northernmost municipality in York region, which is part of the Greater Toronto Area, or GTA. Also, Warden Avenue is home of the Warden subway station of TTC's Line 2, Bloor-Danforth. Warden Station was at the southeast corner of Warden and St.Clair that we just passed a few seconds ago, and the bridge that was above my head is the bridge where the subway trains pass by. This one is Birchmount Road. Birchmount Road also starts and ends near the Scarborough Bluffs in the south end, and starts and ends at Highway 7 in the city of Markham. This intersection, it's Kennedy Road. Kennedy Road is a major north-south arterial road in Toronto and York region. It has a main southern section running 43.8 kilometer north from Highview Avenue in Toronto to Davis Drive at the boundary of Whitchurch-Stuffville and East Gwillimbury in York, and a 24.5 kilometer northern section from Herald Road to Lake Simcoe in Georgina. Kennedy Road is a rare example of two major streets in the Greater Toronto Area to share names, the other Kennedy Road being located in Peel region. In York region, former parts of Kennedy Road include Old Kennedy Road and Main Street, Unionville. Kennedy Road is broken between Davis Drive and Herald Road due to the Bendore and Graves Tract, a planted forest managed by York Regional Forests. It is home to the business district of Scarborough District because of the long suburban retail strip along it, between Lawrence Avenue East to just north of Shepherd Avenue East. The Toronto section of the road is otherwise mainly residential with high-rise apartment buildings. North of Steeles Avenue East, it enters York Region and is designated and signed as York Regional Road 3, and traverses Markham, Whitchurch-Stuffville, East Gwillimbury, and Georgina, where it terminates at Lake Simcoe. Kennedy Road is named for the Kennedy family, one of the many early farming settlers in the 18th and 19th centuries, to which Thomas Laird Kennedy belonged. It is likely linked to Private John Kennedy of the 3rd Regiment of the York Militia, now the Queen's York Rangers, 1st American Regiment, RCAC, who was granted 100 acres, 0.40 km of land near Kennedy Road and Ellesmere Road. Kennedy Road resumes north of Harold Road, ending at Lake Drive on the shore of Lake Simcoe. In the 1990s, Kennedy Road was realigned at Steeles Avenue to connect the broken section, and was realigned east 300 miles between Highway 407 and 16th Avenue. From Steeles Avenue, it is a 4-lane road northward to Major Mackenzie Drive East, and a 2-lane road from Major Mackenzie Drive East to Lake Simcoe. There are low-density residential and commercial buildings from Steeles Avenue to Major Mackenzie Drive East and from Mahoney Avenue to Lake Drive East. Future high-density residential and commercial development is beginning to go up in downtown Markham as Kennedy forms its eastern boundary. Lots of farmland and forests can be found between Mahoney Avenue and Major Mackenzie Drive East. This coming intersection, it's Brimley Road. Brimley Road is a north-south street in Toronto and the regional municipality of York. In Toronto, it is located entirely within Scarborough and carried 32,000 vehicles daily in May 2007. Hence, it is classified as a major arterial road by the City of Toronto. Beginning at Scarborough Bluffs by Lake Ontario, Brimley goes straight through Scarborough, past Steeles Avenue, and ends at 14th Avenue in Markham. The Scarborough portion is mainly residential with small strip plazas along the way and the super-regional mall, Scarborough Town Centre. North of Finch Avenue is Brimley Woods, Macklin's Bush, a small forest patch and now city park of what the area once looked like. Past Steeles, Brimley weaves through the residential areas of the Milliken community of Markham. This coming intersection, it's Kingston Road, and here it is where St.Clair Avenue ends. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. I will see you on a next video soon.